Hey everyone. Today I got a different kind of video. Um, I just want to talk about a few things. First thing is about the game and its current impact in my life right now. And the next thing I want to talk about is the forums and the support I've been getting. All right. So, yeah. So, again, a lot like you, I play this game as a hobby. I work full time. I'm really into fitness. I'm probably older than you guys think, but I've been into fitness my entire life. It's important to me, and it's important to not let this game get into the way of your fitness. I'm on my way to workout now. I probably should have worked. It's a Sunday. I probably should have worked out an hour or two ago, but I was dilly dallying around in the game. You guys have no idea. I found all kinds of builds. I really think I broke the game. I could get any crappy weapons and at least do a P1 clear in the game and like chaos or bell or whatever. Today I had a weird build and I was clearing TZ cows P1. I play online, unlike a lot of people that do this type of stuff. I'm online. I got some footage of me doing like P8 bail runs. I'm gonna trying to get time to edit that video and post it. But you got to join dual games and stuff. But yeah, so you know, getting into all these builds, I've been doing builds I've never done before. I've learned a few key points that really matter for your PVM build. That you can just use a shitty weapon and make it good. And you guys will see that in some of the upcoming videos. So I don't think the game's really broken, and I still do think it's cool to get some nostalgic items and at least make them work. But these thoughts and these builds have been consuming my brain. And again, it's delayed my workout today. Sometimes when I'm at work, you know, I'm just thinking about like I got to make these trades and get this or that, or I can, I'm looking at different rune words or unique items and thinking about what can I focus a build on this weird item that nobody cares about and make it good. And it takes some creativity, takes resources, it's fun. So for now, I'm going to continue investing my time into that. Uh, you know, I have been getting some support from some of you guys, which I appreciate. So I'll continue doing it for now. So if you're seeing this video, no, I appreciate my 8 subscribers and all the people leaving comments. It makes it worth keep trying because maybe some of you guys are curious about this too. But it's important. I'm really trying to stay balanced in my life. I was out yesterday and I could only think of to come home and screw around in the game a little bit. But balance is going to be key going forward. And then I just want to reply to some thoughts on the forums I've been seeing. Um, a lot of people are saying my builds aren't budget. And you know what? Maybe you're right. I've been thinking about getting like some mastery grand charms and some lower priced I'm gonna drink my pre-workout here. Some lower priced some lower priced inventory and stuff like that. I still know I can make these builds work, but I'm gonna wait until this channel grows a little bit because again, I'm doing this online. It's getting expensive. If I'm going to do that, I'm going to have to rush another character and level it up to at least like 90 or something. and uh, build build a character from there because it's you burn through a lot of tokens and transfer a lot of gear with one character. So, but again, it seems like a lot of guys on the forums are trolling me, saying I remind them of this other guy. I have no idea who he is, but if he sees this, shout out to him if he wants to collab or whatever. Sounds like he was a legendary figure on the forums over there. I'm down for it. But even though you guys are trolling me, some of these builds are kind of interesting. This day and age, everybody just wants to use a grief and a fortitude, or an enigma, so on and so forth. And believe me, I can do that. I can do that and get some impressive clears, but it's not fun. And why do I need faster clear times for? I have solid clear times with junk items or some junk items, and it's funner. You you play the game through a lens of uh old school weapon or a weapon that was never meant to be, and you play the game through the lens of that weapon at the pace of that weapon and the build of your character, and you just enjoy it. It's like, yeah, you can drive a McLaren and have the fastest car in the world, but so we'll call the McLaren is like the grief build with the fort. You're just gonna cruise through everything. And sure, that could be fun for a little while, but roll on your Hellslayer weapon. That's like strolling through downtown in your 1961 muscle car, just enjoying the view. So don't always think you need to have the biggest, baddest, fastest build, especially when you have the resources to, especially when you're just playing this game for fun. You know, I like to go on bail runs, have my character look retarded as hell with some like newbie looking weapons and um, talk to people and be like, hey, like look at this, and they're be like, oh, that shit's OG as fuck. And just have fun. But whether positive or negative, I appreciate any support I'm getting from you guys out there. I should have another insane build video out today, one you'd never expect. You're gonna see this build and be like, what the hell? But you know what? It was solid. I played with it. I played with that build all night, most of the afternoon yesterday. I got dragged out of my house to go do some other shit. All I could think about was going home, looking for an exit to get home and keep testing it out. But that build was cool, but I already got other builds down the pipe. So now I had to get tokens and I already got the next build. But this isn't the exact build I want to do. There's a lot of people stingy as hell out there right now trying to overprice gear. They see how much forum gold you got and DM you trying to sell you gear that is worth pennies, and they're trying to get 1,000 forum gold out of you for an item worth 150 forum gold. So I'm making a lot of trades, and I think I need one more piece here. I'm gonna have another video out soon. Fun as hell, cool as heck. And yeah, so just stay tuned. Please subscribe and like and leave comments, not only on the forums, but on the video as well. So I can start building a small community there with brainstorming ideas with people on fun builds to do. And just to end it, most of my builds are going to be primarily whirlwind. Uh, I've been a whirlwind Barb since day one, and that's really what you can see how precise my whirlwinds are. Um, I honestly just play on my couch. I have a wireless keyboard and mouse, I just put it on my mouse on a book, and I got a really basic mouse. It's for a laptop, and I got it hooked up to my gaming computer. It's one of those small laptop wireless mouses. So if I get a little bit growth on the channel, I might upgrade my keyboard and mouse to a more gaming style one. And I think I could get a little bit better. I know my whirlwinds can be a lot more precise. Um, but yeah, thanks for watching. That's all I got for now. Stay tuned.